Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still doing from 4 chapter 9 solution of triangle. And this is everything I covered on the previous video. Remember to watch the part 1 before you watch this, because if not, it's a bit hard for you to understand my method. Bah, I'm not sure. Maybe you can understand, okay? I don't know. But this video, our focus on how to sketch, because that is exactly your weakness of this chapter. But before I start to teach you how to sketch, I realized I forget to teach you this on this chapter, okay? Because your new syllabus got a bit of this, okay, that I need to purposely tell you just in case, the questions just involve all this word. Like, for example, this is a straight line. Can ya? And by the way, the previous video, the part 1 video, I'll put somewhere the link at, I don't know where, okay? But yeah, try to find it, okay? I think you guys can find it, okay? So yeah, so guys, if you are here, okay, when you're looking up, this kind of angle, we call it what? Angle of elevations. Okay, this is something you guys learned under this chapter, okay? It's a brand new thing. So if you looking downwards, okay? Horizontally, looking up is always elevation. Looking down, we always call it angle of depressions. So how will they come out? I'm not too sure yet, but this is all the word that you need to know, all the knowledge of word that you need to understand, okay? So you know how I remember or not? Depressions. Don't you feel like depression is something like very sad? So when you're very sad, isn't it, you close your eyes and then you start to tear. That's why down, okay, my dear. Like you see, down also means sad, okay? So that's how I remember. Elevation is like elevator. Elevator isn't it helping you to going up? Obviously can help you to go down also, but go down you can walk, right? Exercise, right? But up is a bit more troublesome, right? So elevation. So angle of elevation, angle of depression. That's my weird theory, okay? Next, this word, bearing. What's the meaning of bearing, my dear? This word bearing, okay, is actually angle. Just that the angle measure from north and count clockwise. That means north is here, correct? So whenever they say bearing 30 degree. That means you start from north, you go clockwise. Definitely must go clockwise, yeah, my dear. So you go clockwise. If I say, okay, I should. From north, go clockwise. We call it bearing. Like for example, what color? Okay, this example, I'll rub it off on, okay? So for example, they say 030 degree. They always put 3 digits, okay? So 030 degree actually means 30 degree here. From the north started to count. So if they say 240 degree, 240 degree, where is it? Again, from the north, start to count 240 degree. Isn't it here? 240 degree. Okay, so this is actually the understanding of bearing, okay? Like just in case they give you bearing and then you thinking why I never teach you that. So now I try to explain to you the meaning of it, okay? It doesn't really affect a lot of things, okay? So next, finally, want to teach you how to sketch lah. Listen to me, So how do you sketch? Okay, sketch, okay? They will always draw you a triangle. Let's say they draw you, hey. sorry. Let's say they draw you this triangle called ABC. Okay. So let's say they give you this triangle and then now they want you to sketch. Okay. They always will say like that. They will say sketch a triangle A prime, B prime, C prime. Prime means a new A, new B, new C. That means you have to find a new one, new A, new B, new C. So how do you get sketch it out? Whenever they want you to sketch, okay, they will always give you some information. Impossible. Don't tell me, teacher, draw a brand new one. I know draw a brand new one, but you won't draw exactly the same shape. You will draw a different shape. But when you draw a different shape, okay, it's not every single number change one. Actually, majority of them is the same. Only one point will move. One line will move, okay? So they will always tell you, let's say, AB length and A prime B prime length same. Next, let's say they say BC length and B prime C prime length same. Let's say next they say angle BAC and angle B prime A prime C prime is also the same. Wait, I realize I have not enough space. I should write it here. Okay. Wait for me, Sorry for not well planning. Okay, so guys, let's say this is whatever they give you, okay? So this is whatever they give you, then how do you guys do it? So every single time, I repeat again, for you guys to sketch a triangle, right? Actually, not every single point move, not every single straight line move. So whenever you want to start to sketch, you only have one job. You're going to find out which straight line moving, with which point moving. So how you guys know which straight line moving, which point moving? So they say, okay, so they say these three things must be the same, right? So you're definitely using these three. And I always tell my students, start from angle. Angle is the most important one. So angle BAC, they say need to be same, right? So let me label for you, yeah? So BAC, isn't this angle need to be the same? Can? I just put an angle, I put a theta there, okay? You know need to be the same. And I never give you the value, so it's just some theta, some value, okay? So if the angle need to be the same, straight away I know which straight line moving already. Can you make a guess? You think AB moving, AC moving, or BC moving? 3, 2, 1. BC moving. Not sure whether you guess it correctly or not, my dear. You know why BC moving? Because look at this. You want to fix with this angle. Isn't it this straight line move a bit will affected the angle? Isn't it this straight line move a bit also affected the angle? Isn't it if you don't want to affect the angle, these two straight line cannot move at all? So if AB and AC cannot move at all, isn't it the straight line that will move should be BC? Can you see that? So I put dotted line. In the exam, you don't need to put dotted line, okay? I just try to put dotted line so that you guys understand, all right? So guys, I know BC line moving. And then normally I do it, I always using compass. Even though your school teacher say no need to use compass, but after all this year, I realized if I don't use compass, a lot of weak students, they don't really understand it. So better just prepare a compass until you really master it, okay? So guys, you know BC moving. So if the BC straight line moving, will the whole straight line fly away? No, it's either B moving or C moving. So later on your compass, you will put on BC. It's either the sharp point, pointy you put on B, pencil put on C. Or pencil put on B, pointy put on C. Then how I know B moving or C moving? We continue check the rest. Next, they say AB length will be the same. So isn't it AB length will be the same? That means this AB length will be the same. I put an A there because I don't even know what value. A. Okay, I put an X there. Isn't it the value? They need to be the same. Next one, BC, they also need to be the same. Isn't it this Y also need to be the same? Correct? So this is everything they say need to be the same. That's all. They only say these three things. So after they say these three things, can you guys make a guess? You think which point moving? Point A moving, point B moving, or point C moving then? I hope you guys tell me point C. First, don't tell me point A. Impossible A. We already say the dotted line moving, right? The dotted line is on B and C. So it's either B moving or C moving. And you know why not B? Because B, this straight line is fixed. The XCM need to be XCM. You move a bit, it will affect the XCM. How can you move? And then for another side, the B, this side must be X. Isn't it the B, another side also must be Y? Isn't it these two lines also fixed? That's why B cannot move at all. Because if B move, the X and Y also will be affected. So I know B is not the one who's moving. But C is different. C, one of the side is fixed, which is Y. But another side is not fixed. Another side, isn't it? They didn't tell you is what value. So that means you can actually move freely. So that's the reason I realized, okay, C is moving. So if C is moving, guys, try your best, try yourself, okay? Then the compass, okay, the pointy, we will put on B. Because that's what we say, the straight line, they're moving, right? Pencil, put on C, because we just say C will move, right? So put there. I cannot show you, but yeah, put there and then turn one round, draw a circle. So show you here, yeah? Turn one round, draw a circle. Let me draw you a very nice circle. Okay. Okay, like that. So guys, if you turn one round, this is exactly how the circle look like, okay? So guys, after you guys draw the circle, let me just ask you, okay? This, isn't it the center of the circle? Isn't it the center to the side actually called radius? Isn't it now your radius is Y? So here to here, actually the length, Y. Here to here, Y. Here to here, Y. So center to any corner, the length also Y, correct? That, maybe you still don't understand what I say, but try to understand, okay? So guys, every single time after you guys draw this circle, look at me. They will definitely should have 3 point. They should touch 3 point, okay? That 3 point is always one old, one new, one impossible. So one original, one new point, and one impossible point. So where is the old point? Okay, no, I shouldn't say like that first. So do you see 3 point now? No. Do you realize I draw a full circle? Here you guys can see 1. Here you guys can see 1. And too bad, you couldn't see the third one. You couldn't see the third one. Don't tell me, teacher, you teach wrongly. No. I say got 3. That means they should have 3. If you can straight away see 3, that means that question so easy. You just straight away start to draw it. But if you only see 2, I say got 3, right? If you only see 2, the third one, okay, haven't appeared yet because one of your straight line is not long enough. So what you need to do is prolong, extend a line to make it longer so they guys can see the third one. Maybe you're thinking, then teacher, which straight line? Guys, this one XCN fixed. So AB, I don't think can extend it. This BC also fixed. So I don't think BC can extend it. So isn't it the only line that you can extend is actually AC? Do you realize if I extend it, I really can see the third point here? Don't ask me, teacher, how you know extend right side, not left side. Hello, you extend left side for 10 years also, you won't see the third point, correct, my dear? So I extend right side. So do you guys realize exactly got 3 points? So the 3 point is 1 old, 1 new, 1 impossible. So first, this spot is what? The old spot. Why is the old spot? Hello, just now we start from here, we started to draw, right? Obviously, that is the old spot, correct, my dear? We started there, and then we turn one round, correct? So this is the original spot, the original C spot. This spot is what? Good. Not even sure whether you understand or not. Impossible spot. You know why this one is an impossible one? Just imagine, now you just want to find a new C spot. Just imagine if the C is here. If the C is here, the B I still using back the same one, right? The A I still using back the same one, right? Because A and B not moving, only C moving, right? Do you realize in that way, then my ABC will be a straight line? Hi, I don't want a straight line. I want a triangle. So isn't it quite obvious that spot is an impossible spot? So that one is impossible spot and one old spot, isn't it? And the last one will be the new spot. So the new spot, what do we call it? C prime. Please don't put C anymore. Put C prime. So the B, still the same one. The A, still the same one. Isn't it the C is this new one? Connect them together. Ta-da-da-da. Do you guys realize you have the new triangle now? And can you guys tell me, B to C prime, what is the length for it? Isn't it Y also? Because my whole circle, isn't it, every single radius will be Y. So usually you will put prime for A and B also because they want you to sketch A prime, B prime, C prime, correct? So A and B is the old ones, but you still put prime. And the C new one, you guys also put prime. So I scared you guys don't understand. Let me show you again. This one is the yellow color one, which is actually the old one. And the new one that I draw, isn't it, is this blue color one. Let's check whether this blue color one really correct or not, okay, my dear? So first one, just now we say AB length must be the same. So is my AB length remain unchanged? Yes, check. Next one, BC length must remain the same. So isn't it BC length, isn't it still C? Isn't it still YCN? Yes, check. Next one, angle BAC must still be the same. So is angle BAC remain unchanged? Yes, check. Everything they say need to be the same is there, yet different in shape. Isn't it? Now you straight away know that you are actually correct. Can you see that? Just like that. Then usually student will ask me, teacher, should I erase off the working? Usually you should actually erase off the working like that. Okay? Only show teacher this. It's fine. Or you don't want to erase also can, as long as you label nicely. Okay? That is fine. So guys, now I sure want to try a questions, but before I try a questions, I want to say about this, okay? Always remember, make it this big. Always remember the old triangle and the new triangle. Old one is the yellow, new one is the blue. And in between them, what kind of triangle you guys can see? In between them, I hope all of you can tell me isosceles triangle. Do you guys realize this is Y, this is Y? Isn't it their isosceles triangle? 2 sides same called isosceles triangle. 3 sides same called equilateral triangle. So isosceles triangle, that means this angle and this angle also will be the same. Can Maybe you might be thinking, teacher, what's so important about this? They always ask, after you sketch, they love to ask you angle. If you understand this concept, a lot of things guys can answer. So this is what we did in the previous video. Now I'm doing this question 2. Let's get started. So diagram 2. Diagram shows 2 triangle ABC, BDE. I think all of you can see that. Next, they say BE is 8.5 cm. can I use black lah? BE is 8.5 cm. So isn't it here? 8.5 cm. Next one, DE is 4.6. So isn't it DE here? 4.6 cm. Next one, AC is 5.8. Isn't it here? 5.8 cm. So I just try to update whatever they say, and let's get started with A1. Find the length for BC. Okay, guys, let's check where is BC. Yeah, isn't it B to C? Exactly, is this particular length here. B to C. So B to C, which triangle should I look at? If I'm you, I realize I should look at the yellow color triangle. Because if I look at the bottom triangle actually should be B to D, correct? So I should look at this yellow color one. So if you got watched my previous video where you should, okay, my dear. So there's 4 formula under this chapter. Do they ask area? No. Do they give area? No. Will you use area? No. Bye-bye. Left sine rule, cos rule. Sine rule is opposite. This one opposite 101. This one opposite 34 degree. Perfect. I exactly got 2 opposite. Isn't it? I can straight away using sine rule. This one I go faster a bit because you should watch the previous video and definitely guys will understand every bit I say. So which one is A, which one is B, doesn't matter. So let's say I put 5.8 cm first. So it's only 5.8 cm, opposite angle is 34 degree. Next one is the one I want to find BC. Isn't it BC is question marks? Who will write BC, right? Who will write question marks, right? So write BC, isn't it divided by sine 101. So now I want to get the answer, quite easy. You want to find the top one, right? So no need to cross multiply, just move the bottom one away. So 5.8 divided by sine 34 degree, isn't it, times sine 101 degree. In that way, we can find the BC answer. Okay, I got it. 10.1815 cm. Done. Got the answer. Remember to update your diagram. Isn't it 10.1815 cm? Can? And I suddenly realized I forget to update every single thing I can update. A triangle, isn't it, total angle is always 180? Here 101, here 34. If I'm you, I'll try to find this angle as well. Isn't it 180 minus 101 minus 34? This one will be 45 degrees. Although it's not helpful, but I just love to find out every single corner as long as I can do it, okay? So next one, second part. Find what? Find the length CD. Let's see where CD is. Do you guys realize CD is under here? So I don't think you can find CD straight away because CD is not even under like one particular triangle, correct? But CD is under partial triangle. Under which partial triangle? Isn't it under this blue color partial triangle? So I don't think I can straight away find CD because CD is not under triangle, but isn't it I can find BD out? Because BD isn't it exactly under the blue color triangle? Wait, I shouldn't put blue color here. Sorry, change my mind. So CD not even under the blue triangle. I cannot find CD, but I can find BD. Because BD exactly under the blue color triangle. Can you guys see that? And then you find BD, later on, you just dollar off the 10.1815. Isn't it? Then you guys can find out the leftover of CD. Understandable? So which formula should I use again? 4 formula. Do they ask area? No. Do they give area? No. Will I use area? No. Bye-bye. Left sine rule, cos rule. Sine rule is opposite. I want to find the blue one. So the blue one, I want to find this whole length. So this one opposite 140 degree, one opposite. 4.6 cm opposite the other. 8.5 cm opposite the other also. Only one opposite. Can I use sine rule? No. Sine rule doesn't work. Never mind. I realize cos rule work. Cos rule, based on what I taught you on the previous video, is what? It's crocodile mouth method. So where is the crocodile mouth? You must base on the angle. So do you guys realize the angle is here? Isn't it you? Do you realize you want to find how big the mouth open? Because if this is the crocodile mouth, the top is exactly the A. You want to find how big the mouth open? Do you have the B? Yes. Do you have the C? Yes. Do you have the middle angle? Yes. Everything you have, isn't it, is so perfect for you guys to use crocodile mouth method. A, B, C, cos A. Scared you guys don't know which part I'm saying, so I write for you, okay? So A, isn't it the question marks, which is the BD square. B and C is the other two sides. One side 8.5 square, another side 4.6 square, minus 2 times 8.5 times 4.6 times the middle angle, isn't it 140 degree? I really think you guys will understand if you watch my previous video, okay? So I press calculator. I got 43.1440. But they want to find BD, not BD square. So square, throw there. Square root, do you guys get 6 point? Sorry. Do you guys get 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 . 6 Do you guys get 6 point? Sorry, I realized I must be pressing something wrongly. That's why my answer a bit weird. Oh, you guys must be thinking, why this teacher so funny? Guys, this is the course rule. Why do I copy sine? Maybe some of you try to shout like, teacher, you copy wrongly. Teacher, you copy. Yeah, now I realize. Isn't it like this? Square move, then square. Do you guys get 12.3820 cm? Done. So guys, this 12.3820 is the whole BD length, correct? But this question just want to find what? CD. So how do I find CD? Isn't it CD exactly using the whole row, whole length, BD minus BC? Then you guys can find the small little part BD. So BD, the small little part CD. So isn't it 12.3820 minus 10.1815? Got it. Isn't it 2.2005 cm? Ta-da-da! Done. Understand? That is exactly my CD length. Hopefully you guys understand it, because if you understand it, sorry, forget to update. 2.2005. Can? So next one, the third one. Third one, they say what? Find the area ABC. Okay, easy. So they find area ABC, right? ABC is which one? ABC, isn't it the one in yellow color? So the moment they say they want to find area, I don't think you have any problem, because under this chapter, there's only 4 formula, right? Finally, they want to find area, you are either using the third or the fourth. I already say a lot of time, third is easier. So third just need angle. And I look at the yellow color triangle, I have every single angle. So quite obvious, the third one definitely works. So I straight write the third formula out. So it's only 1/2 AB sine C. So all I need to do is again sub 1/2 AB sine C, again is crocodile mouth. Where is the crocodile mouth? This yellow color triangle have literally every single angle. So you can use this as mouth, you can use this as mouth, you can use this as mouth. But I think I will use these two sides, AB sine C. Why leh? Because I realized the AB length I don't have. So even I want to use 34 degree, I only got 10.1815, I don't have AB length. If I want to use 101 degree, I only got 5.8 cm, I don't have another length. So that's why I will use the 45 degree side. So it's only 1/2. One side 5.8, another side 10.1815. And the middle angle, isn't it 45 degree? So all I need to do is just press calculator, get the answer, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Do you guys get 20.8783 cm square? That easy, right? I got on lah. B. Hopefully you guys think it's easy, because I teach also, I feel like it's so easy, my dear, okay? But as a teacher, right, you guys will always say like that. Okay, sketch a triangle A prime, B prime, C prime, which has differentiate from triangle ABC. So guys, they want you to sketch, which is exactly what I teach you today, correct? They want you to sketch A prime, B prime, C prime, but must differentiate with the top one, such that, they say this one need to be the same, this one need to be the same, this one need to be the same. Isn't it same like my example just now? So first thing first, every single time you want to sketch, right? First thing first, you guys will draw the original one out, because you cannot draw on the question paper, because the question paper, this is a paper 2, okay? Question paper always you can bring back home. Then the one that pass up to teacher is the full scap. So you should draw inside the full scap, okay? So no need to draw the whole thing. No need to draw the blue color one, because ABC is just the yellow color one, right? So let's try to draw ABC out. Guys, you no need to really up to scale, but you must at least draw something that look like that, okay? Like for example, you look at the diagram, do you realize AB is longer, AC is shorter? You don't draw until like isosceles triangle, because there's always the reason why some of you guys cannot get the answer correctly, okay? So guys, this ABC is a yellow color triangle. Just now I say based on, start from what? Start from angle. Isn't it the angle ABC, they say need to be the same? So A, B, C, isn't it 34 degree? Okay, let me write down 34 degree. Next one. Okay, guys, forget to say. The moment they say 34 degree, so which straight line moving later? Isn't it AC? Because 34 degree, the top one move a bit will affect the 34. The bottom one move a bit will affect the 34. So if you don't want to affect 34 degree, isn't it these two straight line cannot move at all? That's why I know AC moving. Then the point is either A moving or C moving, we continue justify it. So next they say AB length must be the same. So A to B length need to be the same. But the problem is, do we have the A to B length? No. So I just put a correct here. You just no need to be the same. You no need to purposely find it out. No need to have the value to be the same, okay? Just you need to know it's the same, okay? That. Next one, AC length also need to be the same. Isn't it? AC is 5.8 cm. Okay, everything I already done label. Can anyone tell me? So you think which straight line moving, which straight line moving? AC moving, right? We already said because we already put dotted line. Then which point moving? A moving or C moving? 3, 2, 1. C moving. Because A, this length is fixed, this length is fixed, isn't it? A cannot move. But C, the 5.8 cm is fixed, but the bottom line is not fixed. So that's why C can move, correct, my dear? So I know C is the one who moving. So how do you guys do it? Your compass, yeah? The sharp one, put on A. The pencil, put on C. The pointy, put on A. The pencil, put on C, because we know that straight line moving. And then the pencil, put on C, because we know C moving. So isn't it again, draw a circle out. Yeah. Okay, I should do like that. Guys, for those who don't want to use compass, you can always freehand. No one stop you. Okay, a bit not nice. Okay, like that. Can all, my dear? So guys, after I draw the circle, isn't it the center to the side is all 5.8 cm? Correct? So the radius for the whole circle is 5.8. And based on what I taught you today, how many points you guys should touch? 3. 1 old, 1 new, 1 impossible. Isn't it here 1? Here 1. Here 1. Ta-da! This one got straight away got 3 already. So just now my example, I want to give you something different. So that one, only 2. Then you're going to extend a line to get the third one. This one straight away got 3. So I think quite easy. This spot is the O spot because that is where I start. This spot is the impossible spot. Why? Because impossible might see here, because if not, I will get a straight line. And I don't want a straight line. I want a triangle. So that's why that is impossible spot. Then how about this one? This one isn't it the new spot? So the new spot, what do we call it? C prime, correct? The OA and OB also I put prime because you know that is actually the new one as well. So A is here, B is here, C is here. Isn't it? Connect them together. Your brand new triangle is out. So guys, A to C prime, actually the length will be what? Also 5.8 cm, correct? Scale guys cannot really relate. I show you with color again. So just now the O one is this yellow color one. And now my new one, I use purple color. Now my new one, isn't it? A is here, B is here, C is here. Isn't it my new one? Is this purple color triangle? Let's again check whether I draw it correctly, yeah? So they say AB length need to be the same. So my purple color triangle, isn't it this length still the same? Check. Next one, AC length still the same. Isn't it AC length 5.8 cm? Still the same. Check. Next one, angle ABC, isn't it need to be the same? So is the 34 degrees still there? Check. Yet different in shape, isn't it? You know you draw it correctly. That. You want to erase it off also can, but I won't because usually I love to have everything there so that I can see everything in a go, okay? So the last part of these questions, state the size of the angle B prime, A prime, C prime. Let's see as B prime, A prime, C prime. I make it this big, yeah? And B prime, A prime, C prime. Do you guys realize they will find, should I use other color? No need lah. This angle, correct? B prime, A prime, C prime. The new one, isn't it that angle? Then how do you guys find that angle, my dear? Don't tell me teacher sine rule cos rule. No need at all. Especially after you get sketch, they want to find angle. It's always the easiest to find. No need any formula. You just need to have brain and common sense, okay, my dear? Because I just told you, after you get sketch the old one and the new one, in between them is always a isosceles triangle. Saw it? Isn't it? Their angle will be the same. Correct? Be you thinking then teacher like that, then got what information? Nah, make it smaller, yeah. You shouldn't just look at your new diagram. You should refer back to your old diagram. Based on my old diagram, do you realize this part is 45 degrees? If that part is 45 degrees, isn't it here 45? If here 45, isn't it here 45? If here 45, isn't it we can find this part also? I make it this big, yeah? Why that part we can find? Because a straight line is 180 degrees. Isn't it 180 minus 45? Oh, 135. And if this blue color one is 135, If this blue color one 135, if this one 34, can I find the last one? Yes, so easy. 180 minus 135 minus 34. Isn't it just like that? We can get the last one. 11 degree. Ta-da! Done. So easy. Ta-da! Please comment below and tell me whether you understand my way of teaching. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully sketch graph is not your problem after today. So yep, see you on the next one because next one I'm doing 3D questions. Bye bye, annyeong. Like and share please. Bye bye.